The metaverse combined with NFTs is going to be the biggest money-making opportunity of your lifetime. Probably much significantly bigger than the dot-com boom. Because if you're aware of what the metaverse and how these business models are going to look, there's a lot of really obvious places where they're going to spring up at. And if you're thinking, and if you understand these, you have to also understand that the companies that are going to be in the top of the S&P 500, the biggest companies in the world, the top crypto coins, these will be metaverse, a chance to invest in the future Amazons, the future Facebooks, the future biggest businesses in the world. Well, they don't even exist. The future coins when they're at a $500 Bitcoin point.
Welcome back to Investment Tribe, where you've subscribed because you want to learn all about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and other digital assets. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and enable the notifications so you'll be alerted whenever we post a new video. In this video, we will talk about something different. We will share with you 3 platforms that are shaping the metaverse. We think that these 3 will be essential for the future of the metaverse in its entirety. The best part of this is that they're releasing a new token for each of these platforms. So we believe that if you invest now with these tokens, you will undoubtedly gain a considerable profit in the coming months and years. But before we start, keep in mind that we're not professionals in this field. We're just enthusiasts. So don't take this video as professional advice. Do your own research or consult with a financial advisor. And invest at your own risk. So enough with the intro, and let's begin. Number 1. YGG Token. The first project in our list is the YGG Token from Yield Guild Games. Yield Guild is an NFT and play-to-earn focused DAO or Decentralized Autonomous Organization. A DAO is an organization that a president does not necessarily lead. Instead, it's an organization of individuals that come together and vote on things through a smart contract. What they're doing here with YGG is giving people access to the metaverse and to play-to-earn games that they might not otherwise have had. Meaning, as a DAO, what they'll do is they'll buy assets in different games like The Sandbox, Axie Infinity, and countless others, and they keep adding them to the list. Essentially, they buy assets and run scholarship teams for these popular games. So, if someone is in a country where they can't afford to buy some of these assets to play, they can sign up with YGG to possibly get an Axie scholarship. Also, being part of this guild allows you to share in the company's benefits. The YGG token is like buying a stock or purchasing an interest in the success of YGG as a DAO. They have some pretty big investment backing to this project as well. The founders had seen some very successful VC rounds for YGG in 2021, and they are structured to be one of the biggest gaming DAOs out there. So having a little bit of that through their token is some excellent exposure to the metaverse and play to earn without having to do one specific game, because they're in all these major games. There are a lot of incentives for token holders in the network to play and get rewarded even more. Having that YGG token could result in an enormous gain for you in a passive type of way, because other people are playing and earning, and you're reaping the benefits. As YGG adds more asset to their balance sheet, they will increase the overall effectiveness and lucrative opportunity that the YGG token provides. So now's the best time to invest in YGG because they're currently in the middle of a huge expansion. Number 2. MyNFT Token. The next token on our list is a brand new token called MyNFT, the platform token for Launch MyNFT. This platform is a brand new fully automated NFT creation site that does something that no other NFT platform has done. What they're doing is they're fully automating making generative NFT collections. If you're familiar with NFT collections like Bored Apes, CryptoPunks, or 10,000 other generative projects on Ethereum and every other network, it's pretty much been a manual process to get these projects out there. But now, Launch MyNFT is giving you a complete automated solution to launch your collection in just 5 minutes. So that's pretty impressive. Once you have the artwork, it's a pretty straightforward process to set it all up, and it'll generate all those things for you. And the cool thing about this Launch MyNFT is launching with multiple networks. They're doing Ethereum, Matic, Solana, and Binance Smart Chain. The MyNFT token will have its ITO or initial token offering on VLaunch, a popular new launchpad, and so you can pick up the token there. It's an excellent opportunity to get in on the ground floor of this particular NFT marketplace and creator. Again, this feature is something that we haven't seen anybody else do. Another cool thing about this is that other places like Wearable will be picking up this technology and incorporating it into their platform. So that's another bullish reason why the MyNFT token could go far, because other marketplaces want this innovative technology, and Launch MyNFT will allow them to have it in a software as a service manner. The other interesting fact about this Launch MyNFT is that its co-founder is a popular Danish streamer. This streamer is a big gamer, has been around for a long time, and is also a big NFT person. It's a great thing to see the combination of someone who understands gaming from both the content creation side and the playing side. Basically, he saw this problem and went out and started this project. So there's going to be a ton of exposure just through him, let alone everybody else who will be jumping on board who doesn't know how to code smart contracts to make their own generative NFT projects. Once they get launched and get things up and running, they will be coming to other networks like Avalanche, Cardano, Luna, and Crypto.com. They're going to be expanding very quickly, and the launch of the MyNFT token will be the centerpiece for all of this expansion. So having that token will be a huge benefit, and this will be a standard for how people do generative NFT collections in the future. They are essential when it comes down to the Metaverse, because everyone wants a generative avatar, and this is one of those things that will give that opportunity to the users. Number 3. Render Token. When we look at this entire ecosystem of the Metaverse, there's a lot more than just the actual games or the consumer-facing side of things. And so for our last token here, we will look at the Render Token. Render is a network that essentially allows rendering things, like CGI for movies, animations, big metaverses, or on-demand gaming like streaming to happen in a decentralized manner. So instead of having the entire thing downloaded on your computer, you're just streaming it dynamically through the internet. Rendering may have taken hours before, but now maybe it only takes mere minutes because you have so many computers connected to the network and they're distributing the load across that entire network. So what Render essentially does is they're using their tokens to tokenize this process. It's a project on Ethereum and many other centralized exchanges, but it's also coming to Solana pretty soon. In other words, people who want to render on their network use Render tokens to pay to speed up that rendering process. It could be a huge token, especially as this metaverses move to bigger and bigger conglomerates and have bigger maps and higher resolution. Rendering things quickly is very much going to be needed. Render is in a perfect position to be the leader in this space. So it's something that could gain over 100 times in value over the next few years because of their unique first mover advantage and the way they've approached this as being very metaverse focused. So with these 3 unique opportunities, there are so many ways to get in on the metaverse hype without having to invest directly into gaming projects. And these are 3 that we want to bring to your attention because they're all very different than what you would consider. And these are still at a point where you can get in quickly. They are at an excellent token price, and there is outstanding potential for some upside here in the next bull market. That's our list for today. We hope you liked that one. Let us know in the comment section below if you have some experience using these 3 platforms. We love to read about them. Well, that's all for now. This is Investment Tribe. See you again tomorrow. Keep in mind to like, share, and subscribe.